5 things to do when God starts to bless you. When money starts coming your way, these are 5 things to do. Pay attention to every detail of this video, most especially the last one. Number 1, keep quiet. 99% of the problems you are facing in this life were caused by your own mouth, not by your enemies, not by bad luck, by you, by what you chose to say, to who and when. The moment God starts moving in your life is the exact moment you need to learn the discipline of silence. Announcing your blessings before they are fully established is like bleeding in the ocean, knowing fully well that the sharks are coming. Someone who doesn't know you or your whereabouts can never harm you. It is always that person whom you trust, who is very, very close to you, that is capable of harming you. When God starts blessing you, keep it to yourself. Because your best friend has a best friend, who has a best friend, who has 3 more best friends somewhere. By the time your blessing finishes traveling through every circle of trust it passes through, people you have never met are discussing what God is doing in your life. And not everyone receiving that information is praying for you. That is why some people start winning and then suddenly stop winning. A fish with a closed mouth never gets caught. From this day forward, when God begins to bless you, go silent, because the blessing that nobody knows about is the blessing nobody can touch. Guard what God gave you with your mouth first, and it will last. Number 2, don't be too quick to help people. Success is like sugar, and human beings are like ants. The moment sweetness enters your life, watch how fast they appear. From every direction, people you haven't heard from in years, people who never checked on you during the drought. Suddenly, everyone is close, everyone is warm, everyone is family. When God starts blessing you, it becomes almost impossible to identify who genuinely loves you, because everybody shows up at the same time. The real ones and the fake ones arrive together, wearing the same smile, speaking the same words of support. You cannot tell them apart in the celebration. You only find out who was real when the celebration ends, because the same people cheering for you today will vanish the moment things slow down. This is why it is better for people to call you stingy while you are still standing, than to be called generous while you are going broke trying to sustain people who were never invested in you. When you start helping people the moment God starts to bless you, manipulators will come and blackmail you emotionally. You'll start helping them out of pity, and before you know it, you'll go broke. Set boundaries early. Not because you are selfish, but because you cannot pour from an empty cup and you cannot help anyone from a broken foundation. Stand well first. Get established first. Let the blessing root itself before you start distributing it. Number 3, don't be too quick to upgrade your lifestyle. A lot of people are guilty of this particular one because whenever the blessings of God is coming their way, they always want to prove a point. Upgrading your lifestyle will put you into a financial trap because you will need more money to maintain that lifestyle. Eventually you start decorating poverty. You look successful on the outside while the foundation underneath is crumbling. Tell yourself the truth. Now that you suddenly started winning, how sure are you that you are going to keep on winning forever? What God gave you was capital. That money was supposed to be the seed, the thing you plant into something that generates more, a business, an investment, a skill, something that produces returns while you sleep, something that builds the kind of financial independence that doesn't depend on the next blessing arriving on time. But the moment you spent it on comfort, you converted your seed into a meal. You ate what you were supposed to grow. 4. Learn how to live below your means. A lot of people are living above their means today when God starts to bless them, simply because of societal pressure and trying to fit in. Look around you. Everyone is watching everyone. Social media has turned lifestyle into a competition, and now grown adults are making financial decisions based on what strangers on the internet will think of them. They buy what they cannot afford to look like what they are not. They dress the part, drive the part, live the part, and quietly drown behind the performance. Living below your means is all about spending lesser money, which will now give you the room to save and invest more money. God have actually blessed a lot of people, but because they were living above their means, their blessings did not last. You hustled hard as a young man and made $100,000, and the first thing your mind went to was an expensive car. Trust me on this, when you eventually go broke, you will sell that same car at a value lower than what you paid for it. You will lose money on the very thing you bought to celebrate having money. There is nothing more painful than that, because you will start questioning the blessing itself. You will wonder how the money came and went so fast. You will question whether it was even real. From today, live smaller than you can afford. Save the difference, invest the rest, and watch what God does with a person who can be trusted with what He gives them. Number 5, remove emotion and create distance from family and relatives. This is the one that will make some people uncomfortable, but it is also the one that, if you ignore it, will cost you everything. Family and relatives have rendered more young men and women broke than any enemy ever could. Not because your family is evil, not because your relatives don't love you, but because love without wisdom is just another way to drain someone. And at the specific phase of life when God is beginning to bless you, that is the most dangerous time to let emotion make your financial decisions. Your phone will ring. It will be family. The message will come with a story that breaks your heart, a sick relative, a debt that needs clearing, a situation that only you can fix. And everything in you will want to help because these are your people. These are the faces you grew up with. How do you say no to that? You say no because you are not yet standing well enough to carry anyone else. If you keep pouring into everyone around you at the phase when you are supposed to be building, you will never fully cross that phase. You will be permanently stuck at the beginning, perpetually helping others get comfortable while your own foundation never gets the resources it needs to grow. And when you eventually don't make it, those same family members will be the first to question why you have nothing to show. The most loving thing you can do for your family right now is to focus entirely on becoming the version of yourself that can actually sustain them long term. One person who makes it changes a generation, but that person has to make it first. You cannot cross the river carrying everyone on your back. You cross first, then you build the bridge. Use every resource you have right now for your personal growth, your investment, your development, your future. Be temporarily unavailable so that you can be permanently useful, because a successful you benefits everyone around you in ways that a struggling, emotionally drained, financially stretched you never could. From today, protect the season God gave you, even from the people you love, especially from the people you love, because the blessing was given to you for a reason. Honor it long enough to fulfill it. And here comes the most important part. These are not just financial principles, they are spiritual ones. Because God doesn't just test you in the waiting, He tests you in the receiving. Anyone can pray for a blessing. The real question is whether you are the kind of person who can be trusted to keep one.